Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a sketchbook tour video for you. This is part 1 and I will be uploading part 2 next week. So I've had a hard time keeping a sketchbook. I started the sketchbook in 2018 and I finished it of 2020 this year. It is a black moleskin sketchbook and I decorated it with some of these stickers on the front. The sticker on the back is from the tattoo artist who did my medical tattoo. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just blurring out my personal information here. But as you can see, September 2018 is when I started and I finished it August 2020. And this is my old logo. That's what it used to look like before I rebranded. And this is the first 2 pages. So this was used for school mostly, and I just took some notes here for class on the artist Ben Polsky, and I took some notes on 1-point perspective. And perspective is something that I really struggled with, so I'm glad to have done that. Next page is 2-point perspective. And 1-point perspective on the next page. So I just wanted to take some notes and really have it sink in, and something that I could really remember to do. So yeah, I just did a simple 2-point demonstration, and on the next page is kind of like, you know, the walking down the street type of 1-point perspective. On the next few pages, I have, again, some more perspective practice. So I have kind of like that checkered floor type thing. And here, this one I really like. It's a room, 2-point room perspective. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's something that I like still. And then again, more perspective because I was not good at it and I wanted to practice. So I tried doing like this 3-part floating cube almost. And the second page is a nice coffee cup. Here I have a paintbrush that I drew, and on the page beside it, I just have some leaves, like this leaf here, some cats that I doodled in the style that is similar, if not almost the same style as the artist who did my watercolor cat portrait. I was really inspired by how she did these doodles and I thought they were really cute, so I wanted to do the same thing in my sketchbook. Next page, I have the same cat doodles and a Rilakkuma drawing. I swatched some highlighters as well. And the next page I really like. I think it's actually one of my favorite pages in the sketchbook. It's like a crystal star witchy type of doodle page. I think it's actually really cute as a coloring page. If any of you guys would be interested, I can scan it and have it as a free coloring page on my website. So if you would be interested, comment below. So here is a drawing of a face mask that I used to use. Spoiler alert, it wasn't great, so I stopped using it. And the next page, I just have some pen and marker swatches. So I have some Posca and Crayola swatches. Here I have a drawing of a little lavender plant thing. I was trying to grow some lavender a while back and it didn't work. I'm not a plant mom, so I can't I can't do that. And then the other page is just some, you know, more cat and crystal doodles. These 2 pages So the first page is a fully colored Posca pen page, and it was just like a fast, simple kind of doodle. It was really relaxing to do. I liked drawing the little plants. And the next page is like a Zentangle pattern page. And here is, I don't really know what these are, but I filled them up. So I have some swatches of Posca pens and the 3 polychromos pencil crayons that I mainly used in this. And I'm not sure what these squares are. I taped it off for something. I think it was for the squares on the next page that you see. I don't really know what was going on with those either, but I just drew some lines and called it a day with those. Next page here, I have some nose sketches. Noses are very, very difficult for me, but this year I have gotten better. So I think this had something to do with it, is practicing how to draw noses. And then I have some blue and pink Angie cat ghosts. Next page, I have some cat faces, again in the same style, similar to the artist who did my cat portrait. And I have a peach item doodle page, so like a peach soda or like a peach drink, some peaches, peach pocky, and peach tea. And this is, so on this page I have a drawing of a heart, and I don't like it just because, like, if you look at my past work, you can see that I can draw hearts much better than I did with this one, but it's okay, it filled up a page, and that's the mark that I got for filling 25 pages, 7.7 out of 10. I'll take it, it's decent. And then I took some notes on colored pencils and the assignment that we had to do. So I'll put a picture on the screen because it was wild, and that assignment, like, my hands, man, they killed me. It was so much work because the whole thing was in colored pencils on 2 sheets of 18 by 24 paper. And here, this was for a different class. So I was in an abstract painting class. So for I believe it was the final assignment, I painted a 48 by 48 canvas, fully covered in modeling paste. And the design you see on page 27, that's the design that I originally went with and not the one that you see on the next page. So I'll pop a picture on screen as well of what the final piece looks like. And here, I was getting really into oil painting at this point, and I took some notes on how to oil paint in a sketchbook, and also on the next page I gessoed it, and I wanted to do my swatches for the oil paints that I have, but I never did, so I wrote "oh well" instead, and I thought, I think my professor found that funny. But yeah, I also took some notes on oil painting solvent free because I live in an overpriced shoebox with 2 cats and poor ventilation, so it is my best interest to paint solvent free. And I believe this is 2019, maybe the start of 2019. I tried to draw on the subway, so again, pre-corona, and I don't like it. I don't know what's going on with the chairs. There was like the ND mattress ad, but yeah, I don't like that. And then next page is a cat, and because they were alcohol-based markers, it transferred over to the side, so I actually like the transfer side better. And then I swatched the markers that I used to make that cat. Next page is, just washi tape and stickers with some cat doodles. And I have some Faber-Castell pencil crayon swatches on both sides here. So next few pages are some anatomy practice. So here I was practicing some hands. This page here is my own hand. And yeah, I still struggle with hands. So that is something that I definitely want to bring over into the other sketchbook I'm trying to finish. And then I have just a simple foot drawing on the next page. And here I have some more foot drawings and some gesture drawings. And this the next page of gesture drawings, I think that was like working out proportion. Don't ask me about this page with the eyes. I don't know. I was just trying to fill up the sketchbook for class. More cat doodles. This coffee cup, okay? I don't know why I made it so elongated. Maybe that's what I thought it looked like because of the lid. I think the lid makes it look like that. But, I mean, we can just say that it's almost a venti cup from Starbucks. And then I have some Kirby sketches, and then the next few pages are just simple kawaii doodles, and I swatched them before earlier in the book, but these are the 3 colors of the Faber-Castell polychromos, and yeah, the other pages is just kawaii doodles. And this is what I got when I finished 51 pages of my sketchbook. So an 80, which is lit. And then here, I took notes for an oil painting commission. But the person who asked me, I cut them out of my life. So that didn't end up happening. Which, you know what, I'm okay with, because I would have been really mad if I spent all this time trying to learn horse anatomy, which, as you can see on the next page, I did not do that. This is where I'm gonna end it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and keep a lookout for part 2 next week. Take care.